ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026 Final, India vs New Zealand. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the night. The T20 World Cup Final, India vs New Zealand, under the lights, with the cricket world watching. Months of preparation, weeks of fierce battles, all leading to this one match. And in the middle of it all, one name had quietly become the heartbeat of India's campaign: Sanju Samson. Match after match, pressure after pressure, Samson had carried India's hopes, calm when others panicked, fearless when the moment demanded courage. Tonight, he would do it again. India bat first. India stepped out to bat, knowing a strong total in a final can change everything. But the early overs were tense, because all eyes were on Abhishek Sharma. The young opener had been hyped as India's big run machine, but three earlier matches had brought three disappointing starts. Critics were loud, doubts were everywhere, but finals sometimes create heroes, and tonight Abhishek Sharma answered every question. He began cautiously, feeling the pitch, timing the ball. Then suddenly the boundaries started flowing. Elegant drives, fearless pulls, powerful lofted shots. The confidence returned. Alongside him, Ishan Kishan played his usual role perfectly. Throughout the tournament, Kishan had been a brilliant addition to the Indian side, providing stability at the top, rotating strike, punishing loose balls. Together, the pair gave India a solid start. But once again, the moment belonged to Sanju Samson. Walking in with the innings balanced, Samson controlled everything: smart placement, calm running between wickets, and when the bowlers missed their line, absolute punishment. Every boundary brought the crowd to life. This wasn't just batting, this was leadership. Samson held the innings together, anchoring India's total with authority. By the end of the innings, India had posted a competitive final worthy total, a score that gave their bowlers something to defend and the fans something to believe in. New Zealand chase. New Zealand had arrived in the final with enormous confidence. After all, their semi-final performance had been explosive. But finals are different. The pressure is heavier, the moments sharper, and India had a weapon ready: Jasprit Bumrah. Throughout the tournament, Bumrah had been simply outstanding: unpredictable, precise, relentless, the kind of bowler who makes even the world's best batters uncomfortable. From the very beginning, Bumrah struck: swing, seam, deadly Yorkers. New Zealand struggled to build momentum. The same fearless energy they showed in the semi-final just wasn't there. Dot balls built pressure. Wickets began to fall. India's bowlers tightened the grip, over after over, and every breakthrough brought the crowd closer to a dream. The final moments. As the final overs arrived, the tension was unbearable. New Zealand needed something special, but India stayed calm. Disciplined bowling, sharp fielding, complete control. The final wicket fell, and suddenly it was over. India had done it. India were T20 world champions. The stadium erupted, players embraced, and years of ambition turned into celebration. Heroes of the night. Sanju Samson, the pillar of India's campaign, delivering again on the biggest stage. Abhishek Sharma, proving his worth when it mattered most. Ishan Kishan, the consistent partner who helped build India's strong starts. And Jasprit Bumrah, the tournament's most lethal bowler, once again dismantling the opposition. Closing. So that's the story of the 2026 T20 World Cup final. A tournament filled with drama, power hitting, and unforgettable moments. But in the end, India held their nerve. India held their dreams. And tonight, India lifted the World Cup.